Hey guys, what's up? Fumber here, and today I've got an updated video about the optimal combination of perks to have, and a few other neat things that I've come across that you may find useful. So firstly, I'll go through some armor setups which are fully perked out and optimized for PVM, and then afterwards, I'll also go in depth about how to obtain some of these perks. First of all, on your weapons, you want AFTERSHOCK 3 on the main hand and Precise 5 on the offhand. AFTERSHOCK is on the main hand because if you want to equip your weapon that has AFTERSHOCK on it, all damage that has been dealt towards the next AFTERSHOCK proc will be reset. So for example, if it was on your offhand, every time you equipped a shield, the damage towards your next AFTERSHOCK would be reset to 50k. Also, if you prefer using two-handed weapons, you need to equip a main hand weapon with AFTERSHOCK on it before equipping a shield, otherwise like before your damage will be reset. As for your armor, on your legs you want Biting 3 and Impatient 3, ideally as a hybrid perk in combination with Devoted 2 or 3. On your top you want Crackling 3, and then you have room for another perk. If you didn't manage to get a hybrid perk of Impatient and Devoted on your legs, put Devoted in this slot. But if you did manage to get it, this slot can be used for a situational perk which can make life a lot easier in some scenarios. For example, if you're doing Araxor, you may want a hybrid perk of Clear-Headed 2 and Reflexes to make avoiding special attacks much easier. Or likewise, if you're killing Gregorovic, you might want Undead Slayer to boost your DPS. Also, if you own a Defender and frequently bomb tank at Virago, it's worth putting Turtling 3 in the slot so you can get some extra damage off while you're barricaded. These are just a few examples of perks to put in this slot, but really, put whatever you want here that you think would be good for what you do. If you really want to optimize your gear, there are some pretty dank combinations of hybrid perks that you can get in combination with Crackling. To name a few, you can get Crackling and Venom Blood, which is mega dope for stuff like Araxor and Gregorovic where you get poisoned. You can also get stuff like Crackling and Demon Slayer if you're going to kill Zamorak or any other type of slaying perk. You can also get it with stuff like Reflexes. These are just a few examples, but the possibilities are huge. I should warn you though, reproducing these perks can be expensive because getting these combination perks are pretty damn rare in most cases. Shield perks are completely situational, but generally I have Absorbative 2 and Mobile on my shield unless I'm doing something that I'd want Bulak for. But in a lot of cases, Mobile is a very handy perk to have, so it's always nice to have it as an option on your shield. That pretty much covers perk setups, so now I'll showcase how to obtain some of these perks. Starting off with weapons, to get AFTERSHOCK 3, you need 5 Illuminati components which can be obtained via leveling up Dragon Rider Lances and Anima-Zaros armor to level 9 and then breaking them down. For Precise 5, you need 5 Armadil components which can be obtained via breaking down Armadil items. Armadil bucklers, helms, and gloves are the cheapest, but they have a low buy limit. Alternatively, Armadil gold swords have a much higher buy limit and are much the same price. Moving on to armor, to get Biting 3, you need 5 Noxious components, which can be obtained via leveling up a Noxious weapon to level 9 and then breaking it down. Alternatively, if you're not so diced, you can get Biting 2 with 5 direct components, which can be obtained via breaking down rune spears. To get Impatient 3 and Devoted 3, you need 5 Zamorak components, which can be obtained through breaking down Zamorak items. Just like Armadil, the cheapest items are the shields, helmets, and gloves, but gold swords can be bought for much the same price. Also, if you're going for a hybrid perk, you might find it useful to wear your Invention cape to boost your level before you make the gizmo. To get Crackling 3, you need 4 explosive components and 1 imbued components to get it almost 100% of the time. Or you can use 4 explosive components and 1 other component like Pestiferous or something else if you want to try for a combination perk. Explosive components are obtained via breaking down hand cannons, imbued via air battle staves, and Pestiferous via Void Knight items or augmented Crassi swords. If you've got any questions, feel free to post them below, but that's all for this video, so thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed.